Here comes the sun. Doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun. I say it's alright.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Lenny here with Average Gamer, although I'm the special guest for this video. Today, we are doing a tier list of Spider-Man movies and video games, as well as Sony movies, which aren't Spider-Man related, but have something to do with Spider-Man.
Yep.
And we're also going to be rating Avengers movies with Spider-Man in them, as well as some Spider-Man video games and video games with Spider-Man in them.
Alright, the first one is Spider-Man numero uno. What do you think about this one?
It's an instant classic. The Green Goblin is good in this movie, although I think the No Way Home version is better. Uh, the Green Goblin sure was good in this movie, not to mention the classic Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. I'd say we'd put it in either S or A tier.
Okay, my opinion on this, probably S tier because the Green Goblin's a goat and it was the first Spider-Man movie ever. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Although I think the No Way Home version of Green Goblin was a little better.
Yeah. Okay, so next we have Spider-Man 2, and this one, it's really good, and it's one of the best Spider-Man movies of all time. So I'm thinking S. What are you thinking, Lenny?
I'm thinking S as well. It's one of the best Spider-Man movies of all freaking time.
Yep.
We
I'm
should
gonna
probably put it in front of Spider-Man 1, though.
Yeah,
Put it in front of Spider-Man 1. Yeah.
Yeah, and
hmm
next we have
Now,
the worst movie in the
the
Raimi
third
trilogy.
Yeah, it's the worst movie in the Raimi trilogy. It's not the worst Spider-Man movie. It's just the worst movie in the Tobey Maguire trilogy. Um, it's not that bad in my opinion. I liked Bully Maguire, but Venom's design and everything was just so. I'm gonna say it.
Yep. Um, and honestly, I think this movie's just overall mid, so I'm gonna put it in C tier.
Yeah, let's put it in C tier.
Yep.
But next
Alright,
up, we've got a goated movie, which is the Amazing Spider-Man.
Yep. And this movie, I really love. You know, I just watched it like a couple weeks ago. I'm thinking maybe A tier, only because the lizard wasn't very good design.
Design was, yeah, the lizard design wasn't that good.
Yeah, I'm thinking A because you know they should have went with the comic like lab coat lizard. You know.
Yeah, the lab coat lizard would have made it so much better. Yeah, A tier.
And
But next
then
up, we've got the second installment to the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, which is The Amazing Spider-Man 2, and I've never watched that movie. But I do hear it's good, and I heard Gwen dies in that movie.
yeah. My opinion
Average
on it.
gamer? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here. So my opinion on it is it's a pretty mid movie. I mean, it's kind of bad, but the only thing
Maybe
that really
we
the
should
only
probably
thing
put it.
okay, the only thing that really saves it, in my opinion, is the suit and the sad Gwen death, and like, yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty much it. And also
Yeah.
Andrew
The
Garfield is
Electro.
just good. So I'm gonna put it in D.
Yeah, D tier. But next up, we've got our first MCU movie, which is Captain America Civil War.
Yep. All right. So Lenny, are you thinking we rate it on the movie itself
Yeah.
or just on like Spider-Man in it?
Well, this technically is a Spider-Man tier list, but we could probably rate the movie itself if you want. I mean, let's just go over Spider-Man first in that movie. Um, this movie doesn't focus mainly on Spider-Man, but when is talking with Iron Man in that movie, he's just like, you expect to do what the fuck ever when he was supposed to say, with great power comes great responsibility. And I know he didn't have his Uncle Ben moment at the time, but that is literally not an excuse. They should have made it so Uncle Ben was dead in that universe.
Yeah.
What do you think, Joe?
Yeah, my opinion is with Civil War and then our next one, Homecoming. I'm glad they skipped the origin story because we've already had two Spider-Man origin stories and we already know the whole thing from like the comics and stuff. So we don't need another one, which I'm happy about. Like they did in the Batman universe, like with Robert Pattinson. I'm glad they did that.
And next one is a goated movie. It's called Spider-Man Homecoming. And I've never seen it though. I just think it's goated still. I've seen the trailer to it. It's got Iron Man and stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So I've actually watched, I think, all of these except some of the Sony movies on this list. So I know basically about every one of them. This is a really good movie. I love it. The street level. It has Iron Man. You skip the origin story. You know, I think,
Yeah.
in my opinion, it's better than Civil War. So if okay, yeah, it's better than Civil War. I'm gonna put it top of A tier. That's just my opinion, though. Like you don't have to agree with
Yeah,
me.
yeah. Yeah, I agree with you, but I might need to watch it in order to agree with you. So,
Yeah. And
yeah.
now we have this fella,
Uh
this one.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, the GOAT, one of the GOATs, Avengers Infinity War, the ultimate crossover, holy shit.
Yeah, we don't really need to talk
Yes,
about this one because it's kind of just
yeah, yeah,
high S. I think I'm gonna put it
yeah.
right
We really don't need to
here.
explain it for those, because everyone's seen this movie at this point, and I'm not even gonna give any spoilers to those who haven't watched the movie.
Yeah. Um. So yeah, it goes second place in S tier, and now
Yeah,
we have an even better movie, in my opinion.
yeah, yeah. Endgame. Endgame was pretty good. Oh yeah. Iron Man
Yeah.
dies in that movie. He says his iconic line. Spider-Man does a lot of stuff in that movie. I'm not gonna spoil the rest of it though.
Yeah, and there's just a lot of iconic moments like Captain America like getting Mjolnir and Black Widow dying.
Yeah,
Um so yeah, I'm just gonna put it top of S
yeah.
tier.
Spider-Man, and it's Spider-Man Far From Home.
Yep, and this movie it gets some hate, but I personally like it. So I don't know. I'm thinking
Yeah,
B
so do
tier.
I.
Thinking B tier because
Yeah, B tier is
it gets hate, but
yeah.
I like it. So screw you because I like
Yeah,
it.
I've never seen it though. I've
Yeah,
never seen it though. This is just his opinion though. This is just his opinion. Don't hate him for it.
yeah, these are our opinions. So if you don't like it,
And it's Spider-Man No Way Home. Hell yeah. Dude, this is one of my personal favorites.
yeah, me too. There's no explanation we
You have
need.
an
Top of S tier.
yeah. Yeah.
We don't even need
Top of
to
S tier.
explain
Yep.
it. Like,
Yep, top of S tier.
and now we have
We've got
the only
our
good
first
movie.
Venom movie.
We we have the only good movie
in
in
the
the
Sony
Sony
universe.
universe. Yep. All
It's
right.
going in C, but in front of Spider-Man 3 because Venom's design is better in that movie.
Yeah, Venom's design is actually goated in this movie, and I like Riot. It's just very like it's the only good thing that came out of the Sony universe. So yeah, C
Yeah,
tier.
he said a not to mention his iconic line.
What the hell are you? Took her to the forest, put the wood in her mouth. We don't wear no shoes in my house. Private, I'm flying in, I never wanna fly again. I take my chances in traffic. She sucking on dick, no hands with it. I just made the rolling plane like a landing strip. I'm a 2020 president candidate. I'd have put 100 bands on Zimmerman shit.
Now we have Spider-Man, or no, not Spider-Man. I'm fucking dumb. Venom 2. Let There Be Carnage.
Yeah,
Um,
Venom 2, Let There Be Carnage. I Carnage's design in that movie was pretty good in my opinion. You have Eddie Brock and Venom fighting each other, and it was a pretty good movie in my opinion, but there it did have some of its flaws. I liked the post-credit scene though when Venom gets sucked into the MCU.
yep, I think this movie does have flaws. I like Venom's design. I mean, not Venom. Carnage. I like both of their designs actually. Um, they should have gave Carnage his iconic high-pitched voice, but Sony's dumb. So we're putting it at the bottom of D tier. All right,
D
now
tier.
yeah, now we have Venom 3,
Yeah.
and me and Lenny
Oh, so
haven't.
none of the have never seen this movie, but we can assume it's good.
Yeah, we can assume it's decent. Probably like here if we had watched it, but never watched it. So that's the first one. Craven,
Yeah.
um, haven't watched it, but I'd assume it would probably be like here, just because of that rated R. I feel like if Venom was rated R, it'd probably be an A tier because Venom's a rated R character, just like Craven. But yeah, this is going in never watched. And Morbius, we don't even have to talk about it. Just fucking sucks. And Madam Web, we don't have to talk about it because it fucking
Yeah.
sucks. All right, now we have Into the
Yeah.
Spider
It's
Verse.
basically the worst. But next up in the list, I've never watched it. I might assume it's goated though. It could be goated.
Yeah, me and Lenny are planning to watch this like tomorrow or something because I've already watched it. He hasn't. But in my opinion, Miles Morales is goaded, so I'm gonna put it above Endgame. Which is
Yeah,
kind of
above
crazy.
Endgame.
Across the Spider Verse. Um,
Across the
he
Spider-Verse.
hasn't
I've
watched
never
it
seen it
either.
either.
But it's just better than the first
Yeah.
one. You know what? So we've had multiple takes of this video, and I think in every single one I put this at the top of S tier. But my opinions have changed a little bit. I don't know if I should put it top or second place of S tier. Um,
I've never seen it, but I see your points. It does introduce the whole canon events thing.
yeah, and Miguel O'Hara is goaded, and I love Spider-Man Miles Morales. So I'm just gonna put it top of S tier
Morales.
because
So I've played this before, and it was a pretty good game. I love the combat system of this game. But it is very goated, dude. So far,
yep.
in my opinion, I
Um,
loved the Kingpin boss battle and how you just beat the shit out of Fisk.
yeah. So we're not rating this like it's I don't know. It's just one of the best games. We're not rating it based on like the movies. Is kind of what I'm trying to say. I'm just gonna put it here because it's like the highest video
Yeah.
game so far. Yeah. And then we have Miles Morales. He's never played it, and I have. I'm gonna put
Yeah.
it right here because it would be probably in S tier, but it was just a really short game. and I'd prefer it to be longer, but it was kind of just a spin-off, so I don't really care. But now
Yeah.
we have the goat of all
Yeah.
games, and I don't even have to say anything.
We
Like
have the GOAT of the
if
games.
if
Yeah.
Across the
Spider-Man
Spider-Verse,
2. I've never played it. Yeah, I've
okay,
never played it before, but I can assume it's very good. I can assume it's even like one of the best video games of all time.
yeah, so
Now we
yeah,
have our
let me talk,
yeah.
please.
Yeah.
Okay, so now, okay, so Spider-Man 2, it's the goat of everything Spider-Man in my opinion. So now we have Lego Marvel.
Um it was a pretty good game in my opinion. It's one of my personal favorite Lego games. You have an incredible storyline and incredible stuff. And not to mention the best boss fight in all of Lego games, Galactus.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm gonna put it ahead of Far From Home if it would move. I think above Far From Home because it's a Lego game. It can't really get much better than B tier. I feel like in terms of like
Yeah.
overall Spider-Man. But if we're ranking Lego games, this
Yeah.
would be S tier. Lego Marvel 2. We're just
And
not
they
gonna
did
talk about it. It's bottom of B
yeah,
tier.
I've never played it before. Yeah, I've never played it before. Uh I heard they did fix the designs in that game, but I still heard it's worse. It's it's really that bad compared to the first Lego Marvel game.
Yeah, it's not as good as the first Lego Marvel, but it's still good. And now we have this one, which actually nobody's watched ever, because this is just a fan art like cover.
Yeah.
This is Spider-Man
Yeah,
4,
cuz it
and
yeah, it's Spider Yeah.
all right, so and
Yeah, this
in
is
my
I
opinion,
never watched.
so this one, if we could watch it, I'd assume it would be here, probably. Maybe even here.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
would
know
probably be.
because
Yeah.
I have high hopes for it. Yeah. So yeah, that's the tier list. We're gonna
Yeah, and
edit.
let's put Spider-Man 4 and Never Watched here real quick.
Oh yeah. So this is not really our final list because we're gonna edit some things, and this never watched tier is just gonna have nothing in it because we have to like predict what we think about it. Based on like internet reviews
Yeah.
on personally what we would think if we watched these.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
we're gonna yeah.
we'll be right
Yeah.
back, chat.
Don't do it, Cartman! I'm warning you! Okay. I'm getting pretty sick of him calling my mom. Cause I'm the bitch, she's a big fat bitch, she's the biggest bitch in the whole wide world. She's a stupid bitch, and everyone's a bitch, she's a bitch to all the boys and girls. Shut your fucking mouth, Cartman! On Monday she's a bitch, on Tuesday she's a bitch, and Wednesday to Saturday she's a bitch. Then on Sunday just to be different, she's a super king, Kamehameha, bitch! Come on, you all know the words. Have you ever met my big house mom? She's the biggest bitch in the whole wide world. To be no bitch, and she has stupid hair, she's a bitch, 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 bitch. Bitch, 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 she's a stupid bitch. Cause mom's a bitch, and she's just a dirty bitch. Talk to kids around the world, it might go a little bit something like this.
Mama ya kapanin wa 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 nya ni wa ku wa ku ku wa dunia ni.
What?
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
happy
guys.
with this tier list.
Okay, guys, we just finished adjusting some things. As you can see, Madam Web and this Marvel Superheroes 2 is down there. No hate to Marvel Superheroes 2. It was just the
Yeah,
worst
no
game on
hate
the
to
tier
Lego
list.
Marvel Super. Yeah, it was pretty much It wasn't that good. I've never played it, but I don't think it was that good.
Yeah, no hate to it, but it was just the worst game on the tier list. You saw it was here, but it was just the worst game. And then Craven and Morbius F, D, C. We adjusted Spider-Man 3 to be at the top because Venom doesn't have any Spider-Man in it, and I feel like if we're rating Spider-Man movies, a Spider-Man movie obviously has to be above like Venom. I feel like. And then Far From Home,
Yeah,
bottom B.
yeah, yeah.
Lego Marvel top, and then Amazing Spider-Man. Look at this A tier and then S tier. These are the best games of
Yeah, the best games and
things.
movie are Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. So
Yep.
yeah, this is
Um.
I'm happy with this tier list. I'm happy with this tier list actually. Yeah.
Yep. Me too.
This is
So
this
that's
is a pretty goated tier list.
all right, guys.
Our tier
So
list
that's
so that's our
all right, guys. So that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. Make sure to
keep in
like,
mind
subscribe, comment, check out Lenny Plays, check out Denny Plays, and just keep in mind that these are our opinions and you
links.
don't have to agree. So,
Yeah.
um,
Our channels are going to be linked down in the description. Me and Denny plays his channel are going to be linked down in the description of this video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe for more awesome videos just like this one. Until next time, Lenny Plays, an average gamer.
all right. So he just hung up the call. So that's gonna wrap it up for the video. So toodles.
La 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 la.